Whenever someone is actually experiencing that breakthrough from God, that blessing, that final blessing, you know that this is actually the blessing from God, that this person has been finally remembered. Trust me, pay attention in the background. Someone is being punished as well. Because the blessings from God, success, final success doesn't, it's not something that's easy to come by. You have to work for it, you have to earn it. Blessings from God is being earned. You have to go through a process, the process of discipline, the process of you understanding what to do with the blessing once it comes, the process of humility. A lot of things is actually involved. So when you pay attention, you get to realize that someone somewhere is being punished as well. It's only a supernatural force can work that way. Whenever somebody is being blessed, he's also at the same time punishing someone for what they deserve as well. This is where the programming of the universe is totally corresponding with the internet. Like I always say, there is nothing existing in this earth right now that has never existed or has not been existing that is not copied. It has a stamp, biomimicry, right? Everything that has wowed us as humans, name it, whatever innovation and invention. That's mostly where I lay my emphasis on the basis of existence of God. If you need proof beyond myself, I give you that. Because like I've come to understand, God's solution, God's intervention is more like a hybrid of few things. Like it's not strict. A lot of things happening at the same time. And this is how the universe has programmed that people get blessed along the line. People get, that cause they deserve, that condemnation for what they deserve, for what they've actually done to their fellow being. This is how the universe has actually programmed it. It has never felt. If you're a good person, one thing that makes a good person is not by a single event, it's by patterns. Something that made the evil person evil. Patterns. It's not a single event. That's the reason why if an evil person, this is an evil person, right? And an evil person is moving, he's moving. He doesn't care what's actually in front of him. Whatsoever that comes to stop him from doing that very evil, he swallows. So what will happen during the time of breakthrough is this: God will bring the evil person and the good person together at the same time. Right? If he brings them together, there's going to be a friction. The friction of good and bad, evil and good, right? And once that friction hits, this is what is going to happen next. That very good people serves as the last bus stop of the very evil the people are doing or have been doing. Then the evil people serves as the catapult, the thing that pushes the good person in a process, a particular process that is backed by divine, a particular process that has to do with speed, has to do with deeper understanding of life, because you need a certain wisdom to guide success that comes with breakthrough. So what happens to the evil person and how do they start getting reward instantly? Like I said, the pattern is what that defines people, right? It's not a single event. Mistakes can be forgiven, but patterns cannot be forgiven. Once it becomes a pattern, it's who they are. The pattern of an evil person is that they go with speed. They don't care who comes along there. They will swallow. They come against you, they swallow. Once they meet you, they swallow. So once they hit the good person, the last bus stop that God sent to them as a setup, it's always a setup. Once they hit that very last bus stop, the next thing, once the friction happens, the next thing that happens is that they feel it. And once they feel it, the good person will not fall because they are already good with, once they hit you, they bring you down. Once they hit you, they bring you down, because the kind of hit they give people always bring them down. So once they look back and they see that you are gone, they keep moving forward without, having the feeling that consequences will come. Once they hit you, they know that it's a setup already. God will make you stand. You will not fall. They will look back and be shocked. That's when the narcissistic part of them follows. So once they see that thing, it gives them goosebumps, right? This is not the pattern we've known since we started this very thing. They look back and they will never stop looking back. And once they start looking your way, they want to follow you to know exactly what is actually beating drums for you. And that is self-destruction. Once they turn in life, if you are going forward before and you start looking back, first of all, understand that it's the biggest distraction to ever happen to you. Let alone when something that you expected to fall didn't fall, the next thing is you feel threatened immediately and you start following the very person. That is when God is actually bringing them, drawing them close to their pit. And you won't even notice, because in their life, confusion has already set in. So many nonsense is already happening because they are not moving forward again. They might think that they are moving forward in too many things that they are doing, ego-wise and all those things. But in their spirit, they are moving backwards to the pit God already set for them. So if you're expecting them to fall with the anger in you, it can't happen. The only way it can happen is by the design of the universe. You will go through a road of confusion while you are going through the road of healing and articulation.